So students, we are able to find out how to find out subject and object in our sentence. When we apply who in our sentence, we get our subject. When we apply whom in our sentence, we get indirect object. And when we apply what in our sentence, we get direct object. Let's move forward. Let us understand the difference between active voice and passive voice. When a subject performs the action stated by the verb, the sentence is said to be in the active voice. When the sentence is being acted upon by the verb, the sentence is said to be in the passive voice. So students, we are able to understand that there is one basic difference between active voice and passive voice. The sentences in active voice are subject centered and sentences in passive voice are object centered. Let us understand with the help of these examples. I read a book. We have eaten an apple. She is singing a song. In these three sentences, we have understood that these sentences are subject centered. That is why we say that these sentences are in active voice as they are subject centered. A book is read by me. An apple has been eaten by us. A song is being sung by her. In these sentences, object is centered, and that is why we call these sentences passive voice. Now, let's forward and see how to transform our sentences from active voice into passive voice. There are three basic rules which we use to interchange the position of subject and object and transform them into passive voice. Let's start with the first rule. We put subject in place of object and object in place of subject. For example, there is a sentence. Let us understand with the help of this example. Ram is eating a mango. Here, Ram is the subject and a mango is the object. So, we will interchange the position of subject and object. We will put Ram in place of object and a mango will come in place of subject. So, understood students? We interchange the position of subject and object. Now, we come to the second rule. In second rule, when we put subject in place of an object, we put it in objective form. It means when our subject goes in the place of an object, it takes the form of an object and becomes the objective form. For example, the objective form of I is me. The objective form of we is us. You will remain same in subjective form as well as in objective form. The objective case of he is him. The objective case of she is her. It will remain same in subjective form as well as in objective form. And they will become them in objective form. Now student, it is clear to you. When we put our subject in place of an object, we use objective form of that particular subject. Let us understand with the help of these examples. We are playing football. In this we is subject. When we will go in place of an object, we will write the objective form of we, that is us. In the same way, in the second sentence, they are teaching me. They is the subject. When this they will go in place of an object, we will put a objective form of they, them. You are telling a lie. I have already told you that you remains the same in objective form as well as in subjective form. So now students, you are able to understand with the help of these examples. In this example, in this rule, there is also a rule connected with this. That is it, that when we put object in place of a subject, we put the objective form, the subjective form of that object. It is the vice versa of the first rule. Second rule, objective case. The subjective case of me is I. The subjective case of us is we. The subjective case of you is you. Subjective case of him is he. And the subjective case of her is she. It will remain same in subjective case and objective case. And the subjective case of them is they. Means students, now you have understood very well that when we put subject in place of an object, we take the objective form of that subject. In the same way, when we put that object in place of a subject, we take the subjective form of that object. Let us understand with the help of these examples. She teaches me. Me is an object and the subjective form of me is I. Raman is calling her. Her is an object and the subjective form of her is she. He is abusing them. Them is the objective case and the subjective case of them will be they. So students, I hope you have clearly understood the three rules. Last but not the least, the most important rule, that we put by before objective form, as the work is being done by the object. So the objective form, objective form of subject, we put by before that. You can see Ram is reading a book. So we will put by before Ram. She is cooking food. We will put by before her. Her is the objective form of she. So we will put by over here. They are reading a story. So they will become them and we will put by before them. I hope students you are able to understand these three rules, basic rules to change into active into passive.